Okay, so what I want to show you today is the thermal anomaly device, or TAD. So this is how it comes without battery. First thing you need to do is unscrew the battery compartment, pop that out, and then put in a well-charged 9-volt battery, like such. Put it inside, slip that in like that. Do her up again. There you go, like that. So now we're good to go. So what I might do is just dim the lights a little bit. Just before I do, you can see the device. This is the compartment inside the TAD, which is isolated, so the thermistor inside it isn't affected by the rest of the device and has a port to the outside world. There's the battery compartment, which has 9 volts written on it, so you can make sure that power switch, nothing on the bottom, and then the display shield on the top. Okay, so let's dim the lights and see the TAD in action. So after we switch it on, what it will do is it goes through a system test, which then it cycles through the different colorations that it can produce. You'll then see a flashing yellow light where it is calibrating. So it records 100 different temperatures over a period of time in order to kind of get a feeling of the ambient temperature at that point. When it's finished, the light will go off, you hear a little beep then, and now it's recording. So it's keeping an eye now for sudden changes in temperature. It uses that previous 100 calibration in order to work out if there's any changes, and it's looking for a sudden change of ½ degree. And based on the experience we've gathered through millions of recordings of temperatures, that's a good point to be interested in a change. So this can be put near doors and near windows which have got a little bit of a breeze, but it kind of ignores that because it needs to be a nice sudden sharp change. So for an easy example of seeing it in action, I pick her up, and because it's recording the temperature around, it's fairly okay to pick up because it's recording the same ambient temperature, and give it a nice hot blow into. That then detects that says I've seen something hot, and will light up red, add a little bit of a beep there, but not too ear piercing, because when you're in a dark room, the idea is you can see something's going on and you can hear it, but you don't want to be distracted too much. So that gives a nice comfortable red glow, and it doesn't cause you to lose your night vision. Similarly, if you're carefully listening through an audio recorder, you don't want something ear piercing again. So just to go close to the mic again. Nice little beep. Obvious when you're in a quiet room. So let's move on to cold. So as you can see, I managed to make it go hot again because it detected me breathing into it. But you'll notice that as it goes back to ambient temperature again, it's switched off, but it doesn't show that it's gone down. And you'll see a lot of temperature sensitive equipment which will then tell you that there's a sudden cold spot after you get something like a hot spot, just because it's returning back to that room temperature. So let's do a little test with the cold. Okay, we've got a bowl of ice, and we're going to try doing a little bit of cold air. There we go. It's detected the drop in temperature with a nice diffused blues light, and again a little tone which is indicating that there's something's going on, so you can take a look at it. Okay, so that is the thermal anomaly device. Very interested in anyone's feedback who gets one of these, because we're always looking to improve what we produce. Thanks for watching.